finds Lacazette. He's on a hat-trick. Can Lacazette score? Lacazette shoots and he's done it, guys. In basically added time, Alexandre Lacazette has won us all 3 points. Lacazette on the attack now. Lacazette finds space, shoots and scores. The kind of form Alexandre Lacazette is in, he can touch anything and it's going to end up in a goal. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to episode number 10 of the Arsenal Career Mode series. Last episode was definitely an eventful one as we wrapped up the transfer window, we made all our signings, and now it is time for us to focus on the Premier League, the remaining games, to of course try and win the competition. We are top of the Premier League at the moment with a 6-point advantage over Manchester City, and I intend to keep it that way, but it's going to be tricky because we faced Man City at the Etihad Stadium in today's episode. That is not going to be easy at all, and straight after that we've got a game against Chelsea. So in today's episode we do have some cracking Premier League games. So if you guys are enjoying this Arsenal Career Mode, a like would be absolutely fantastic. 1,000 likes to get the next episode on the channel as soon as possible, that'd be brilliant. And also subscribe if you are new around here. Also, FIFA 20 launches September 27th, and I feel like with the support you guys have shown me on my channel these past few months, I need to give back, and that's why I'll be giving away a couple of copies of FIFA 20 on both Twitter as well as Instagram. One on Twitter and one on the gram, of course. So all you've got to do is follow me on my social media platforms and wait for the giveaway, which will be in a couple of weeks, and 2 of you guys will get a copy of FIFA 20, which I'm really excited about. Hopefully you guys are as well. Just follow me on my social media platforms, and because I don't really have too many followers on Twitter as well as Instagram, you guys do have a good chance of winning, so there's that. Starting off the episode with a press conference, and we do have some really good questions today. And of course, if y'all want to get involved, make sure to drop in your questions down in the comments section below. First one of the day: why don't you sign Hakim Ziyech, who's been linked with Arsenal in real life? He and Ndombele would cause some serious damages, as Ziyech can also play on the left and even on the right. That is actually a terrific suggestion. I really like Ziyech in this game. You guys know before Arsenal we managed Ajax, and Ziyech was one of our best players in the team, and I think he would fit really well at Arsenal down that right flank. But you know what, we've got Hudson-Odoi playing there and I'm really enjoying him. So if we do sign Ziyech next season, maybe a replacement for Bergwijn kinda makes sense, but I'm not sure if it's the right move to make. But yes, Hakim Ziyech is definitely on my radar. I know what he can do and I know how good he is. Let me know in the comment section about Hakim Ziyech to Arsenal. Would that be a transfer you guys are interested in? I'd love to know. Next question: Aubameyang has got ridiculous pace, so you should set his instruction to get in behind so that you could use his space. Well, I've already done that. In fact, since game 1, Aubameyang has been on get in behind his instruction, and still it's just not working, man. For some reason Aubameyang just doesn't click with me, and I much prefer Lautaro Martinez up front along with, of course, Lacazette. And I know 10 goals in 19 games isn't that bad from Aubameyang, but when you compare it with Lacazette, 23 in 24, it's nowhere near as good as it should be. So that's why Aubameyang is slowly getting out of the first team and Lautaro is slowly but surely replacing him. Next question: your opinion on Real Madrid's spending spree and Pogba wanting to leave United and go to Madrid or Juve. So of course, no surprises at all. Real Madrid have spent so much money. They got absolutely battered last season. I mean, they finished what, 3rd in La Liga, Champions League, they were out of the competition, and they just weren't playing good football. They lost the league by 19 points. That is insane, and that's why they've spent so much money and reinvested all their funds. And apart from that, Pogba wanting to leave United, not surprised one, but I feel like Pogba was underappreciated at Manchester United and that's why he wants to leave. My bet's on him joining Real Madrid. We'll see how it goes though. But that's it for the press conference. Let's move on. Of course, it's Alexandre Lacazette who ends up winning the Player of the Episode award. It wasn't ever a question because he scored 7 goals in the last episode, including a hat-trick, and he was just superb. The guy continues to deliver for us up front. He's also now the captain of the team, and that's why you guys voted for him as your player of the episode. As you know, we are still looking to find the next Henry from France, and that's why I'm sending Jackson back to France, and hopefully this time around he can bring us a proper good forward from France. Let's send him away for 6 months. Wait, I need to put it on attacker, and there you go, for 6 months, and hopefully he'll bring us back a top quality player who can potentially become the next Henry. Here is a quick season goals update. I've sent a scout to France, and hopefully he'll bring us back some good news to help us with the next Henry challenge. Aubameyang hasn't really done much, but Lacazette has scored 23 goals and is really helping us complete the dynamic duo challenge. Also, one more game and Jacobs is done with his task, which is nice. We've already failed 2 objectives, so we need to complete the golden boot challenge. Otherwise, we're gonna have to do a forfeit, so hopefully we can wrap that up as well. We've had a few fitness concerns for this game against Leicester City. A few players not fully fit, but I've gone with this team. Lacazette does start. I'm giving Aubameyang another opportunity up front. Hopefully he can regain his form. Xhaka starts in midfield. Reece Nelson with a big chance, and so does Iwobi. I'm really looking forward to seeing potentially Iwobi scoring a goal or giving an assist in this one. Joshua Jacobs gets his start, and that should help us complete the objective. This is the lineup. Leno in goal as well. Let's go out there and win. Aubameyang with a massive chance, shoots and scores. We needed this from Aubameyang, and he's finally scored. Could this be the start of something special for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang at Arsenal? It's been a while we've seen him score a goal like that, utilizing his space, getting in behind defenses, and this time he did it to perfection there. Reece Nelson grabbing the assist for this goal, and Aubameyang with a fine finish, and this is an important goal in this game as we've now taken the lead. Hopefully Aubameyang can, push on from here and continue scoring goals. Leicester City could be on the attack. Iheanacho shoots, gets blocked, he shoots again, and Iheanacho, the former Man City player, scores against us, bringing Leicester City back in it. I don't know why I scored a goal and almost just after that I just conceded. It's just terrible defending from me. But there you go, that's what happened here. Anyways, we've got enough time to take the lead. Sees Lacazette with a brilliant pass. Alexandre Lacazette laying this one off to Iwobi, should score, and Iwobi drags this shot wide. I mean, that is a chance Alex Iwobi needs to be burying. I mean, from that angle, you've got to score. Lacazette did so well there to lay the ball off to him. Not good, guys. Harvey Barnes might have a chance. We know he's a tricky winger. Shoots. Leno this time does make a save. Now it's Alexandre Lacazette there. Couple of step overs. Does brilliantly. Lacazette shoots, but this time his shot was straight towards the keeper. I was trying to aim bottom right, but it didn't work out perfectly. Oh no, Mkhitaryan has a chance here for Leicester City. He bottles it. That was a big opportunity for him there to score against his former club. He missed, and that is the end of the first half. It's been a very even game. Let's see what the second half brings. Here's Aubameyang, finds Lacazette. Still Lacazette, beats his man. Alexandre Lacazette with a massive chance, and Schmeichel makes the save yet again. Lacazette has been really good in creating these kind of chances, but I'm hoping he can finish one of them as well. Aubameyang, and now it's Lacazette again. Flicks it again. Absolutely brilliant from Lacazette, but it's off the post, and on the rebound we couldn't convert. Lacazette's been so close to scoring, and that would have been a wonderful goal, but the post denied him. Oh, this is unfair. Harvey Barnes might have an opportunity for Leicester. Thankfully, that came off the post as well. It's been a ridiculous game here against Leicester City, with both teams hitting the post in a matter of minutes. Aubameyang spreading it out wide to Alex Iwobi. Controls it for once. Puts in a cross. Oh, that's brilliant. Xhaka tries the bicycle kick, but couldn't keep that on target. Good play though. Not good, guys, as Leicester City are pushing forward now. Decent shot from one of Leicester attackers, but Leno with a big save. It's been a terrific game. Time to make a few changes. Hudson-Odoi to come on for Reece Nelson, and we'll also bring on Ndombele. And I'm not sure about bringing on Bergwijn. I think Iwobi's been decent. So yeah, Ndombele and Hudson-Odoi to come on. Oh, here we go. Big chance for us now. It's Iwobi pushing forward. What can Iwobi do? Can he cut this one back? He does so to Lacazette. Lacazette with space shoots. How on earth is Schmeichel saving that? Lacazette has been so unlucky in this one. I was tempted to go for goal with Iwobi, but then his finishing is so terrible that I decided to pass. And it didn't work out regardless. What on earth is going on here? This could be an opportunity for Leicester City, and they almost scored there, and basically with the last kick of the game. My good God, thankfully that was off target, and that's how this game comes to an end. I kind of feel like a draw is a fair result, but then again, on another day, Lacazette would have probably scored a couple and would have, got us the win. But anyways, a draw against Leicester. not that bad. But again, we've got a tough run of games coming, so not a good result. It's good to see that even Man City have dropped points, which means they remain 6 points behind us. And up next, we do face Man City at the Etihad Stadium. A win for us would give us a 9-point advantage over them, and that could be it for the Premier League. But if City beat us, that's where things get super interesting, because then they'll be only 3 points behind us, with us having to face Chelsea in our next game. So the Premier League title race is definitely heating up. Is anyone even surprised? Alexandre Lacazette ends up winning the January Player of the Month award. The guy is just a ruthless finisher. Even in the last game where he didn't score, the amount of chances he gets himself is actually insane, and deservedly so. He wins the Player of the Month award. Lacazette is also the top scorer of the Premier League at the moment, 2 goals more than Harry Kane, but well, there is a lot of competition between Lacazette and Kane for the Golden Boot. I'm going with a full-strength lineup for this one against Man City. So Ndombele, Hudson-Odoi, all back in the lineup. Aubameyang starts as well after his good performance against, of course, Leicester. Bergwijn back in the lineup. Longley and Tar as well. It's a strong Arsenal team. Let's go and take a look at the City 11. That is the Man City team. We're up against Sane, David Silva. They've got Mandzukic up front with Harry Kane, Jordan Henderson, their captain, Hugo Lloris, Azpilicueta, Rafael Guerreiro as their left back. Interesting. And here's Bergwijn pushing forward. I see Lacazette making a run, and that's a brilliant pass to Alexandre Lacazette, who gets ahead of the fullback. Still Lacazette now. Lacazette tries to shoot, but City defend that well. Not good, guys, as Mandzukic might be through. This is going to be difficult to defend against. It's David Silva who shoots. Bernd Leno coming through with a big save. City do have a corner. Jordan Henderson finds Rafael Guerreiro, who beats me there. Cuts it back to Silva, who shoots with a lot of power, but thankfully he's got himself a 2-star weak foot, and because of that, we survive. Here's Torreira, finds Bergwijn, and on the attack we go. Bergwijn finding Aubameyang, should score, and Aubameyang comes up clutch. Once again, he scored now in his 2nd straight game in this episode. Finally, we might be seeing Aubameyang back in form as he fires Arsenal into the lead against Man City. A win here could mean a 9-point advantage for us in the Premier League. That cross from Bergwijn was actually sensational. Great build-up play. Torreira found Bergwijn perfectly, and then Aubameyang did the rest. Come on, Arsenal have the advantage. Oh, not good. Harry Kane might have a chance to get City back in it. Leno again, brilliant, man. After Lacazette, would you consider Leno as our 2nd best player this season? Maybe include Hudson-Odoi as well. But Leno has been sensational. We might actually have a chance then. City get the ball back. Half-time in this one. Interesting game so far. Both teams have had chances. We've taken ours. Let's see now what the second half brings. Not good, as there's some good link-up play going on here for City, as Milivojevic might have a chance. He hits the side netting. That's a big chance wasted. Lucas Torreira does well. Finds Aubameyang, holding up the play well. Now Lacazette turns his man. Alexandre Lacazette shoots, and Alexandre Lacazette scores. He's not going to go a couple of games without a goal, and this is massive as it makes it 2-0 against Manchester City, and we all love seeing that celebration now in this series, and that has got to be Lacazette's 21st goal in the Premier League. A fabulous finish. 2-0 advantage. Come on. Not good, guys, as Harry Kane might be onto something here. Leroy Sané gets the Leno saves, and that is another big save from Bernd Leno. He's unreal. Harry Kane inside, and now Abel Ruiz back to Harry Kane. Could be a chance for Kane. Leno again with the save. The guy's insane. I'm giving Aubameyang a bit of rest, so I'm bringing him off for Lautaro Martinez, and also Xhaka on for Ndombele. Not good, guys, as Harry Kane might be through. I don't want him scoring, and that is a lethal finish there from Harry Kane. An immense amount of power on it. And he gets City back in this one. Nervy final 10 minutes coming. City still looking really composed, and they might have a chance here. It's Jordan Henderson who could shoot. Finds Sané, and no freaking way. We had a comfortable 2-0 advantage against City, and we've bottled it. Out of nowhere, City have come with a couple of goals in added time, one of them, and now they've equalized. And that is 2 massive points dropped. We could have wrapped up the Premier League with a win here, but now it's still on. The title race is still on. We still have time. Maybe a winner. Who knows? Still Lautaro Martinez looking for some space to, get a shot off or something. He shoots, but that's above the crossbar. And that's how this game comes to an end. We've dropped 2 points here. There's no excuses. City did really well to, get back into the game, but we allowed them to do that. Maybe the substitutions I made were wrong in that moment. Probably made a mistake there, but a difficult game against Man City ends in a draw. That is now 2 straight draws in the Premier League, and Man City are creeping up on us. They're just 3 points behind us. Of course, we have a game in hand, but it's against Chelsea, and y'all know Arsenal-Chelsea games are never easy. We're facing a London club yet again, but the last time we faced them was at Stamford Bridge, and we did embarrass them, beating them 3-0, if I'm not wrong. I'm hoping for similar results. Let's go out there and get back to winning ways. Okay, so I just realized that Emiliano Martinez's contract is expiring, and I don't want him leaving for free, and he's a decent backup keeper. He doesn't really complain about not getting game time, so what we'll do is let's renew his contract. Okay, so I'm trying something interesting. I'm offering Martinez lower wages than before and about a 400,000 signing bonus. Let's just see what he says. After seeing that contract, he's accepted it. I don't know if I've overpaid, but at least we've reduced the wages a bit, which I guess makes sense. It's Arsenal versus Chelsea, a huge Premier League game here for us. If we lose this, Man City will be just 3 points behind us. We cannot let that happen. This is at the Emirates Stadium in front of our home fans. Let us get back to winning ways. Lacazette captains the team and starts up front. We've got Ndombele, Hudson-Odoi, who plays against his former club in this one. I'm also giving Maitland-Niles the opportunity in this game because I feel like Wan-Bissaka has been a bit iffy since he's returned from his injury, so makes sense giving Niles the opportunity. This is our team. Let's take a look at Chelsea's 11. That is the Chelsea team we're facing. They've got Timo Werner up front. We know how quick he can be. Willian, Pedro as well down the wings. No Eden Hazard, which is interesting. Jorginho, Kante, Ruben Loftus-Cheek is their captain. Interesting. And again, Alexandra at the back, Kimpembe. An interesting Chelsea team, but we've beaten them before. Let's beat them again. And Ndombele waits for Aubameyang. I'm not sure if he's onside. He was onside, but I couldn't get the shot off quickly enough as Kepa got there. That's a big chance. We could see Chelsea with a chance here. It's Ruben Loftus-Cheek down the wings. He beats me there pretty easily. Tries to play it in behind, but well defended by Arsenal. Oh, Willian has done me there. Here goes the Brazilian. Finds Loftus-Cheek. Well defended by Longley there to prevent Loftus-Cheek from advancing. Chelsea do have a corner. It's going to be Willian taking this. Good delivery into the box. We do get it away. Not really. Jorginho shoots, but that's a big block from Ndombele. They might still have a chance. Torreira with the interception, and we do get the ball away. This game's been a proper midfield battle, which is interesting. Both teams haven't really created any clear-cut chances. Aubameyang sees Lacazette, finds Bergwijn, and we go on the attack. Bergwijn now trying to finesse it. That's not the best of attempts there from Bergwijn. Should be doing better, at least keeping it on target. For just before the halftime whistle, I've made a mistake, and now it's Timo Werner with a big chance. Pedro shoots, and Pedro scores. I'm disappointed with my defending there. Chelsea were literally given a free chance and they've taken it, and now they're in the lead now. At the Emirates Stadium, we might actually go an episode without winning a single game. We drew our first game against Leicester, we drew our second game against Man City, and now we're a goal down before halftime against Chelsea. This is not good news. Halftime against Chelsea and the scoreline is in their favour. Something needs to change in the second half. Let's hope we can get back into this game. Oh, on the attack we go. We've got enough space here to hurt Chelsea. Here's Hudson-Odoi pushing forward now. Massive chance. Cutting this back in. What was that for a cross? Are you kidding me? Lacazette was completely open there. That was the chance for us to score. Hudson-Odoi has bottled it against his former team. It's Bergwijn now, turns his man. Still Bergwijn, could cut this back in. Still Bergwijn, now Lacazette, can he shoot? He can't, and they clear the ball away, although the chance is still on. Could we get one last shooting opportunity? It's Aubameyang. Aubameyang strikes it well, and Aubameyang scores. He's had a tremendous episode, and he's equalised at the death for us against Chelsea. At least we get a point off this game. Brilliant football towards the end of that play, and Aubameyang comes through. Lacazette, of course, getting in the assist, but what an episode Aubameyang has had, scoring in every single game he's played in this one. Lacazette combining with him well. And at least we get a point. That's the best way to put it. And that's full time in this one. And although we could only get a draw against Chelsea, the way we got the draw was certainly impressive. The team showed a lot of fight, a lot of character. And of course, Aubameyang coming in clutch at the end. So it's not that bad, but 3 straight draws in a row, that's not good. So up next, we face Derby County in the Premier League, a team that aren't having the best of seasons. They are 19th in the Premier League, so I reckon even if we sim this game with our second team, we should be able to win. So let's see what happens. There you go, a 3-1 win. Moussa Dembele getting himself a brace and Xhaka scoring as well. Can't really complain. Okay, so the scout we've sent to France has got a Simon Aubert with 73 to 94 potential. Interesting. This guy looks really good. The scout we've sent to England has got us Ollie Allen, 76 to 94 potential, a midfielder or even a winger. I'm definitely going to sign him up. The rest don't really look impressive. Our academy is definitely popping at the moment. Isaac Wright, probably the hottest prospect right now. 87 to 93 potential, and he's already got some quality stats. Look at that, 80 dribbling already. This guy is going to be amazing for us. We've got Harvey Moore, who looks real good at 78 to 94 potential. Ollie Allen, left midfielder, 76 to 94. Jordan Roberts again looks brilliant, 85 to 94 potential, but a goalkeeper who's 67 rated, so I think we're doing well. We've had a tough episode with 3 draws and of course a game that we won when we simmed against Derby County. It's actually a bit embarrassing that it took us a simulated game to actually win in this episode. Anyways, our lead is now cut down to 4 points in the Premier League, but after 28 games, that is still pretty good. And of course, with 10 games to go, we are in probably the best position to win the Premier League, and hopefully we can do exactly that. Yo, Lacazette wins the Player of the Month award once again for the month of February this time. Absolutely brilliant. Next episode should definitely be fun as we've got Crystal Palace, Everton, and then we move on to March where we've got games against Southampton and potentially Newcastle United. Should be a ton of fun. Here's a quick season goals update. I'm not confident about the next Henry challenge, but I'm definitely confident about completing the dynamic duo one with Aubameyang and Lacazette, considering now both are in form. And also, we've completed our first objective of the season, trusting the youth. We've given Joshua Jacobs 10 starts this season, which is awesome. And also, Lacazette is currently the top scorer in the Premier League, so I guess we're doing pretty well with our objectives. Before we end off the episode though, it is time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode, and your nominees for today are going to be Aubameyang. Of course, Aubameyang's going to get nominated. Scored so many important goals for us, even against Chelsea in basically added time and injury time, and he saved us in that game. And that's why he's been nominated. It's good to see him come back in a form. Your second nominee, Bernd Leno. Even though he didn't really keep a clean sheet in this episode, I thought he made some fabulous saves, and that's why he's been nominated. Those two are your nominees. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of them. And that's that for this one. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's Arsenal episode, and if you guys have had, I'd really appreciate a like on this one. And if you're watching my content for the very first time, do subscribe for more FIFA 19 stuff. Next episode, more Premier League games. We'll march on towards the title. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.